What's up, y'all? What's up, trans world? Trans women world? What's up? Listen, we gonna have the talk here, and it's just gonna come out how it's just gonna come out. Y'all, we got to stop this foolishness, women. We got to stop this foolishness. I was on TikTok last night, or it might have been the night before. It was a black trans woman on here, and apparently she met a straight guy. I don't know if he approached her and found out she was trans or what happened. I'm just putting some cocktail sauce on it. I'm just kind of assuming in that area that's about what happened. Maybe he approached her and thought she was beautiful and something different, and because y'all are different and y'all are beautiful, I'm guessing he approached her, and maybe she was honest enough to tell him that she was a trans woman. He told her that he couldn't do that because he doesn't mess with trans women. Okay, fine and dandy. But maybe maybe she was so striking, dead gorgeous, he couldn't refuse. So somehow, he ended up at her house in her bed. She on one side of the bed, he on the other side of the bed, but he sleep. Don't you know? I'll tell you what your sister did now. She takes the phone out and she records him sleep and she puts it on TikTok. And I was under the comments and another woman said, I wonder if he know that she done filmed him and got his face all over the world. The captions read something about, he said he would never date a trans woman. But look, y'all, it says something to that degree. And there he is, sleeping his ass off, don't even know he being recorded. Y'all gonna have to stop this foolishness, because if something had happened to that woman, back to what I was saying, after the woman made the comment and said she wondered if he knew she recorded him or put it on TikTok, I went on her page and I looked through her page. I didn't see her with him no other time. All the rest of the pictures up and down, and she had a lot of them, was just strictly her, which tells me he didn't agree to that and he didn't know nothing about that. But see, if this woman had came up missing with flies all around her and this and that, then we would have been crying and all on the news with y'all, and my sister didn't deserve this and my sister didn't deserve. Listen here, you planned a dangerous game. Now y'all already, listen, I pay attention to y'all exclusively, the whole trans community, the whole LGBT community, because I'm a part of that. I'm with that. So I pay attention to what's going on in these communities. Y'all always getting on here pushing play, hollering about how y'all don't mess with DL men because DL men are dangerous, and if you can't contain their secret, how something gonna happen to you. Well, that's what that was. That was either a DL secret or a straight man gone bad secret. A straight man gone DL secret. Whatever that was, that's what that was. And as soon as something would happen, then y'all can't believe this happened and such didn't deserve to be unalived and this and that and this and that and that and this. Y'all always want sympathy, but y'all always were somewhere doing some slick stuff. Let me say this. If you lucky enough to get the straight man or to get the DL man, that ain't nobody's business but yours. Why do you feel like you have to broadcast something and get your life erased because That's what's about to happen. You're about to get your life erased. And for those with their smart ass mouths that's on here, we need to know. We need to know. We need to know. Keep on exposing them and all of this crap. If you care about your life, because you don't know what nobody's doing, you don't know who nobody's been with, just assume that men have been with everybody. If you don't know, then protect yourself. It's your job to protect yourself. It's not nobody else's job to expose nobody else and put their life in harm's danger trying to get views and likes. It's not worth it. And this gonna come out as blunt as it is, and I don't give a damn about it. You contact something you can't get rid of, at least they got medication for you to take and wake up the next day. You expose somebody, you ain't gonna be taking nothing because you ain't gonna be around to take nothing. Now make that make sense. If a lot of you women think that you ain't never in no point in time of your life ever been with a man that's been with another man, you fooling. You out in the wilderness. You got your blinders on, you running with the horses. You bumping into shit. You falling over. Y'all always getting on here pushing this play button, talking about how it's unsafe to mess with DL men. But then when you get one, you exposing them. If you don't like what's going on, stay to yourself or protect yourself. That's the only thing you can do that's going to keep you amongst the land.